Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to BSV TV. I'm your host Satoshi, and on this show we'll be defending the one and only, truly genuine Bitcoin. The Bitcoin that Satoshi Nakamoto designed in his white paper as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system for the world. Let's get the disclaimers out of the way. So all the statements that you hear on this show are opinion and must only ever be taken as opinion. They are never to be taken as any form of advice, family, financial, sexual or otherwise. And on that note, let's sit back, relax, have some fun and enjoy the show. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and set your own fee on Streamanity.
Yeah, I'm not surprised I wasn't asked why I'm convinced Craig is Satoshi. I posted on Reddit. He signed in my presence using the private key from block number one, the very first mined Bitcoin block. On a computer that I'm convinced had not been tampered with, on software I'm convinced that had not been tampered with, a message of my choosing.
At InChain, we've just funded a number of universities doing, so far, a test up to 1 gigabyte because it validates what we've already done independently. We've tested up to 380 gigabyte blocks. We've tested 1 million transactions a second and transaction sizes up to 20 megabytes. Super complex scripts. Basically ones that can run operating systems. That's basically all of global commerce times about 50. On top of that, we can have complex scripts. On top of that, we can scale each of those transactions 1,000 times, which effectively means about 1 billion transactions per second, which means we can then have all derivatives, all complex trades. That means high frequency trading. It means everything that happens globally.
Is the market that effectively BSV is going for, is that global e-commerce, which is currently valued at $29 trillion?
No, that's too small.
Buy and sell Bitcoin instantly at bsvgravity.com. And you can now book and pay for your winter holiday at skibsv.com. Good afternoon everyone, it looks like we are live at 5 once again and everything is working. The statistics are looking good. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Tau still macking it hard as ever, 100% committed to the cause because they know, as we do, what's coming. So let's have a quick look at, there was a sea of red on these, the market cap has gone down to 317 billion. But look, I thought this was quite interesting. Normally, Coin sets the tone for the rest of the market, but Bitcoin broke out all of a sudden. The moment it hit or got close to $150, people were just like, "Yep, that's good enough for me." Boom, straight up. You know, I mean, the market is just totally manipulated. But I mean, who on earth was selling Bitcoin? You know, at these ranges here, like, I mean, who on earth was doing it? I mean, would you sell Bitcoin at $155? I mean, in order for the price to hit $151, somebody must have sold it at $151, and whoever was selling it at $151 has obviously got absolutely no clue what is going on. You know, unless it's, miners, but I mean, miners may be covering their costs, but I mean, really, if they need to do that, they should be mining on Coin and selling that. Nobody should be selling Bitcoin at $150. Like, no one. And then, look what happened straight after. You would have been, all these people that sold here, now they're just like, well, they've probably got sore heads. And the title of this article was Payment Giants Drive Crypto Adoption by Engaging with Startups. Alright, and this was written 2 days ago on September the 3rd. So it says here, companies like Visa and MasterCard are taking an interest in crypto startups to drive growth, but does this challenge the fundamentals of crypto? Well, again, clearly somebody who really doesn't understand what fundamentals are. They just throw this word fundamentals around. These shitcoiners throw the word fundamentals around, just like they throw the word decentralized around. Like, they do not understand what decentralized is. Decentralization is a concept. It is not a fixed state. You know, but I mean, shitcoiners have got shit for brains. They will never understand this. You know, no matter how simply you put it to them, they will always think that 2 + 2 = 5 or 2 + 2 = 3 or something like that. It's just their nature. They're just massively confused. But again, like here, you know, reading stuff like that just makes me want to buy more Bitcoin because they clearly don't understand it. This next one was quite funny. You just gotta laugh. This is a post by Tim Draper. Like, honestly, he says that I recently purchased some Bcrash. So easy to buy, /use. Go to bitcoin.com. Thank you. And he hasn't even got the right Roger Ver here. Look. And this was a post by Roger Ver. I mean, the guy is just so hypocritical. Like, so it says, Imagine how you would feel if Adam Back of Blockstream suddenly announced that he was going to take 8% of all new BTC created on the network to fund infrastructure for Bitcoin. And somebody else actually pointed out here what he was doing by being just like totally and utterly hypocritical. This was actually by Roy Murphy. So he said, I don't have to imagine Adam Back Blockstream stole 100% of Bitcoin and lobbied the exchanges to keep the trading ticker, even though he forked away from the Bitcoin protocol, breaking the chain of digital signatures. This is the anarchy you wanted. Enjoy the bedlam. I was like, yeah, that's true. Totally. Commodity money cannot have a central point of control or authority, just like immutable data. Satoshi realized this and commoditized the value of immutable data through the creation of Bitcoin. This is why Bitcoin is backed by the value of immutable digital data / blockchain. So that means it is time for Ding a Dong, people. Put your handles and paymails in the chat box. Let's do this. Right then. Thanks very much, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the show. Same time tomorrow, probably. As ever, be aware, take care, stay safe out there. Joy given. Catch you later. BuyBSV.live, the best place to buy Bitcoin SV online. Get paid for your content in Bitcoin and watch the full episode on Streamanity. www.streamanity.com/8084 and moneybutton.com.